Happy Sunday to all of you, my amazing viewers, subscribers, fans, friends, mods, heroes, and members. It's time for more Skull and Bones on the PS5. Sinister, what's up, Sinister? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. And the free weekend of Skull and Bones continues from now through, I guess, a few hours from now. On the 21st. Well, that depends on what time exactly. But yeah, a lot of people have been able to jump into Skull and Bones since the launch of Year 2 Season 2 a few days ago. And try it out this weekend for free. Plus, there's deep discounts. If you're interested in the deep discounts for Skull and Bones, you can click on the link below in the description section of the stream. And I think it's like 80% off, like all versions, like the regular version, deluxe version, premium edition. The premium edition, if I'm not mistaken, is like $14. So that's a pretty good deal. Way better than the original price. Plus, over the past year, a lot of content has been added to Skull and Bones, along with a lot of improvements. It's not a perfect game, and it's not for everybody, but you know, there's definitely a community around Skull and Bones on console, and there's some people on PC as well that are enjoying their time in Skull and Bones. Myself included. If I didn't enjoy playing it, then I wouldn't play it off stream and I wouldn't be playing it right now. So, just letting you know. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well this weekend. So, we're just going to hang out in Skull and Bones for a few hours. And we're going to hit the Mega Fort. We'll maybe do a couple other things here and there. And if you guys have any questions for me regarding Skull and Bones or this current season, feel free to let me know in the live chat. And I'll probably be doing an impressions video on Skull and Bones Year 2 Season 2 Osa War. So I might have that out tomorrow. I'll probably work on that after the stream today. Maybe I'll just, after the stream, I'll chill with Riley, get something to eat, and then work on that vid. I got some B-roll put together. I just got to finish my script. It's not really that complicated. I mean, I got it mostly together. It's just got to record the audio and mix it with video and stuff. But anyways, let's get into Skull and Bones. And I do appreciate all of you being here. My amazing viewers, subscribers, fans, friends, mods, heroes, and our amazing members. Going above and beyond for the channel as always. If you would like to learn more about the membership program, click the join button. All members get access to the badges, the emotes, shout outs at the beginning of live streams. You get included below in the description section of live streams. Early access to at least one video a week. Probably a Skull and Bones video tomorrow. My impressions video regarding Year 2 Season 2, which I've mostly got it ready. Except for a little bit of recording, a little bit of audio. But I'll have that probably tomorrow. Early access for the members. Members are also included on the About section of the channel, where you can find the live stream schedule. We stream Saturdays, Sundays, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK. Saturdays is mostly GTA. And Sundays is kind of a Viva variety at the moment until August. Then coming up in August, we're going to be heading off to Sicily for Mafia the Old Country. But till then, who knows? Maybe we'll just keep playing Skull and Bones on Sundays for now. But anyways, yeah, members can be found on the About section along with the live stream schedule. And of course, links to my various socials, X, Discord, the Vlogs channel, as well as my other channel. The elite members include UG Outlaw, Fat Chinese Gaming, Deluxe Members Red the 8-Bit Dinosaur, Junior Members TokyoTent, Huttch Plays, Kane, Sheep Taco Man, Fluffy Wolf, Tyler 98735, Exobrad 53, Eric Bell, and Tommy Angelo Jr. Junior Members, Deluxe Members, Elite Members, and Super Chat Heroes going above and beyond for the GB Nation. And hello, UG. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Oh, my stretch. That's better. But yeah, usually if you're available, you're welcome to join. But hopefully everybody's doing okay today. I'm just chilling. Just hanging out. I haven't really done too much today. But last night I was having issues doing the Mega Fort. So I kind of wanted to test it this morning. And I was able to do the Mega Fort just fine this morning, fortunately. So I guess there was an issue last night, but I guess they must have resolved the issue while I was asleep. Hopefully. But every time I've done the fort, except for the issues I had last night, every time I do the Mega Fort, the Wolf's Hollow, like it's always packed with players, like joining the attack. So clearly, people are playing the game. Just doing a plunder, then you'll be with me. No problem, man. No problem. Let me go ahead and jump into the voice chat in the Discords. So I am working on trying to make a deal with Riley. Here's the deal. She really wants me to play Wild Assault with her. She really does. And so, do y'all know what I'm trying to negotiate? Since Skull and Bones is a deep discount right now. Yeah, you guessed it. I'm trying to convince Riley to get Skull and Bones. See, I don't expect her to get like hardcore into Skull and Bones, just like she's not expecting me to get hardcore into Wild Assault. But she keeps nagging me about playing Wild Assault, and I keep saying no. And then this morning I'm like, okay, fine. Here's the deal. Like, I'll play Wild Assault if you play Skull and Bones. So she's thinking about it. And like I said, I'm not expecting her to get like hardcore into this game, but I don't know. There is something I clearly enjoy about the game, or else I wouldn't have put so many hours into it and built so many ships. So there's obviously something I like about Skull and Bones. Probably a few things. It's not a perfect game, but it's definitely gotten better over the past year. Okay, so let me check my manufactories. They look like they're pretty good. I've been expanding my empire. I've got 17 now. So I got 17 across the map. Got some in Africa, some in the Red Isle. Got a growing amount up here in the East Indies. I doubt I'll get all 34, but yeah, I'm slowly building up the manufacturing empire, mainly because of the fact that it doesn't reset anymore, because last year it would reset. Every season you'd have to start completely over, and I didn't even see the point. And plus it was easier with the manufactories to earn pieces of 8. So I was just like, fine, I'll just start over again. I won't put forth the effort to grab them all. But I don't know. Maybe eventually I get them all, but I'm doing it over a very long period of time. But I doubt it. And here's the reason why I'm probably not going to get all 34. So you have 34 total you can get. But the problem is in your fleet, you can only have access to up to 40 ships in your fleet. And you can already see how many ships I have tethered to my manufactories to make it easier for deliveries. So, like, most of my fleet is manufacturing fleet, part of the manufacturing fleet, I guess. A lot of them are patties. I built some new ones because they're the easiest medium-sized ship to build. They're perfect for manufacturing. So I got a shit ton of them. Like, that's their purpose in life, is to just serve the manufacturer they're assigned to for easier delivery. And at the moment, I only have 13 slots left for new ships, one of which will be the frigate, eventually. And then we're getting another large ship, in December, I'm guessing, the Corvette. So that's 2 spots, and they may have a ship in between. I don't know if they're going to actually add a ship in between. Usually each season they do add a ship, but they mentioned nothing about a new ship in between this season and the, I guess you could say, the winter season. Because the next season will be like the fall season. And I think it starts in October around Halloween. And that's when they're going to add the land combat. But between now and then, you got the frigate this season. And then December, you have the Corvette. So I need at least 2 slots for those ships. And then that leads me to 11 more available spots, which means I could theoretically own maybe 11 more manufacturers. But I don't want to do that in case there's a year 3 for Skull and Bones and they continue to add ships, And I do have ships that are part of my fleet. Like I have 3 Death Tide ships, even though I haven't really done Death Tide in a quick minute. But I also have other ships too that are not assigned to the manufacturer. So these are basically my personal ships, I guess. These 9 ships? So nine ships. Well, okay, 10 if you count the Dow. Okay, so 10 ships, including the Dow, are my, I guess you'd say, my active fleet, even if I'm only using the schooner at the moment. So that's pretty much where I'm at when it comes to my fleet. I wonder if they're going to add more room in our fleet. That's something people have been asking for, is like more space. Like they've given us more space over time in the warehouse, because it used to be a lot less. It was like, I think it was like 100. Didn't it start off at 100, I think? And now they've expanded it to 500. But the problem is these ascended weapons. Each ascended weapon takes up a spot. So that's kind of annoying. See, there's like non-ascended weapons. You can stack them together. But ascended weapons, you can't do that, unfortunately. So occasionally I have to go through the current ascended weapons that I have. And I have to make hard choices and decide like what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to chunk. Well, not chunk, but salvage for materials. So that's what I got to do. That's my plan. And UG Outlaw's joining us. Looks like he's taking damage. Where is he?
That's saying Dan. I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Your meter was going down. Okay. I guess it's because you haven't repaired your ship.
I'll do it now.
Okay. How's it going?
Not so bad. How's yourself?
It's just been a Sunday. Not too much happening. Just chilling.
Yeah.
Like, had one of them deep sleeps, you know, where you have like these really weird dreams.
Yeah.
So I had one of those last night.
I've had those.
Yeah. That was crazy. But, yeah, it's one of those like dreams that's interesting. And then you just think about it after you wake up. Like, what was that about?
Yep.
But it's like,
there
you kind of get lost in that world. Even when you're in that limbo state where you're waking up. Hello, UG. Okay, let me I'm just updating the live chat, the live stream. There. I got you added. All right. So, what's the plan for today? Oh, yeah, I got to get you a new armor.
Yes.
Oh, you bought the Inquisition outfit, I see. Nice.
It had a cowboy hat. I couldn't say no.
Yeah, I mean, I was very tempted to get it. I'll say this. You know me. I very rarely buy a cosmetic.
Yeah.
Because I like the drip that you can get in the game. Like, this is part of the pass. This jacket's part of the smuggler's pass, so I got this. Okay, so let me see what we got in the
Welcome, Captain.
section.
Taking or leaving?
Armor. Okay. Hey, what's up, Eric Crowley? How you doing? He said, yo, GB UG, so he's happy to see us both. Yay.
Aye.
Yeah, UG's here too. Okay, so I got, I can give you a Buccaneer's Oath. I can also give
That's the one, the Buccaneer's Oath, that's the one I have currently equipped.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good one, though. So that one's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good. I also got an extra Black Prince I could give you. So I mean, have you been looking at them and trying to decide which one you want?
Well, I'm kind of going through my current hull armor at the moment just to see what I've got because I've forgotten half of them.
Okay, so Black Prince is pretty good. Greatly reduces damage. Hull health is low. So this is good if you're taking a lot of damage. But see, reduces damage, taking about 40% when hull health is less than 33%. This La Peste armor is good for, I guess, like if you're going up against La Peste. It unleashes a deadly toxic fog when struck. Oh, so this is like, okay, so this will give your, this is basically good for like enemy ships. Like if you get damaged, I guess it'll like poison them. Then I got a few Phoenix Crests. Tots enemy while regaining brace strength. Revile, gloat. But I mean,
As you can see,
I like the sound of that
I
one.
love.
oh, the Phoenix Crest.
I have traveled
Yeah, I like the
more
sound of that.
within these
Okay, I'll give you
pages
one.
than
Here,
all
let me
my time
grab
at
it
sea.
because I got 5 of them, so I'll just give you one. But I mean, Buccaneer's Oath is pretty good too, so that's a pretty good armor.
I think I have 3 of them.
Okay, cool. Where did you run off? Oh, there you are. Okay, let's
Right here.
get you an armor. So I'm very close to convincing Raleigh to actually play the game. I'm very close. Of course,
What?
I
Wow.
have to make a difficult transaction though.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Yeah, yeah. Cause look, she keeps asking me to play. Okay, hold on. Yeah, she keeps asking me to play Wild Assault now that we each have a PC. And I finally relented this morning and said, okay, look, I'll play Wild Assault with you, but I'm not going to play hardcore religiously. But you're going to have to also play Skull and Bones with me. Why are you giving me that? You could just, I would have rather gotten nothing. I got like a ton of those. Damn it. All right, fine. Yeah, I'll just throw that in with the rest of my rocket works. It's a good thing that shit
Throw it in with
stacks.
the rest.
Yeah, it's a good thing it stacks unlike the ascended weapons. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh yeah, I named one of my patties after Kane.
Oh God.
I tried to look. I'm trying to like. I'm running out of names. Okay, you know I have to have Traveler and all the names of my ships because you know it's just a thing. So
Yeah.
I had to build another patty for another manufactory I took over. So I'll go to the fleet real quick. And I was trying to think of a fucking name. And then I thought, you know, like, what if I name a ship after Kane and I try to give it a kind of a Spooderman look?
Oh,
So let's have a look at it. Like, no, that's not Kane. No, that's Rama's. That's the Rama Traveler. See, I named one after Rama. So I'm just like, because the problem is you're like limited with the letters. So I have to make sure I have enough where it can be something Traveler, right? All right, so here's Kane's ship. I built this just for Kane. See,
Let me see
a little bit of red and green, a little bit of blue in the hull. See, and I kind of gave it a silly. I couldn't find an emblem that worked though, so I just went with this like skull that has like a wig and a crown on it. I don't know, it just looks. I don't know. I couldn't come up with anything else.
I've seen worse.
Mm-hmm. Because, you know, Kane, he says he's going to stop doing that. He's going to stop Spoodermanning things. But he's had a long history of doing that in GTA with vehicles. And the irony is, he also plays Skull and Bones. Well, I mean, he has it because he has extra. But he hasn't joined us yet. I mean, he did play with us a while back.
True.
So, yeah, I got one of the... I put one of the Hubert twins... figureheads as the figurehead for it. It's just one of my manufacturer ships because like most of my fleet is patties because that's the easiest ship to build for your manufactory. So there you go. And I would name one after you, but like I don't know. I think if you want one, you can name one after yourself if you want.
Exactly.
Maybe I'll name the next one after Red. Of course, the problem is like there's no car emblems in the game because cars don't exist yet. Maybe I'll come up with something that works for Red. So that'll be like the next. If I have to build another patty, I'll name it the Red Traveler because I already have a name for what I'm gonna name my frigate. I already have a name for that. So it's already there. It's already in my head. But
Speaking of which, how far are you in the Smuggler Pass?
okay, I am currently at 14, level 14.
Not
So
bad.
I think what I'm going to do, and I look, I normally don't do this either, but I think I'm going to wait till the next weeklies, which are coming out Tuesday. So the weeklies, this will reset on Tuesday. And then I'm going to knock out the weeklies. And then after I knock out the weeklies of week 2, I'm going to look at where I'm at. And then I'm probably going to break down and just buy the enough smuggler points to get the frigate. Because it's going to take at this rate, it's going to take a quick minute to get there for me. Because a lot of the seasonal ones that I haven't gotten, a lot of them are like PvP themed. And some of them, I'm looking at them like, yeah, this is going to take forever to get through. I mean, I do have other things I do besides play this game. So I'm just trying to come up with a strategy. Because I don't want to wait till like a month from now before I finally get my hands on the frigate, you know. But, so here's the deal. Okay, so if you go to the PlayStation store for the currency, there is a seasonal box for $25 US, and yeah, it'll give you basically 3,000 gold, so that means 3,000 marks, right, that you can spend it on. Plus, the seasonal box also comes with a unique hull color and nameplate, which is covetous, which of course that makes total sense, you know, that works for that. So at least I would get some extra unique drip. So what do you think, Eugene?
Well, I'm just looking at my smuggler pass. I'm rank 18.
Damn, dude, you're ahead of me. How'd that happen? Man.
I've been playing this game a shit ton.
Well, me too, but man, you locked in way more than me.
Yeah.
Well, what I've been doing is I've been going back trying to knock out some previous Unita missions that I kind of like. I thought I did them, but maybe I only helped other people do them and I didn't get credit for it, so I knocked out a few of those. But yeah, I was just trying to get those knocked out. But there's like two missions. There's like one really hard mission for Blackwood and one really hard mission for Unita. I'm kind of probably going to pass on for now. But damn, dude, 18, not bad. But I don't know. I'm debating whether or not to break down and not right now, but maybe after I'm done with the second amount of weeklies. Because I feel like after that, I should be within striking distance to get the frigate, because the frigate's the level 45 reward for the blueprint. Yeah. And I've been grinding the hell out of the mega fort, so I've got tons of deep iron. So I got plenty of materials to build a frigate. But see, I'm not going to have the same problem that the day one people had. They bought the frigate, and then they couldn't even upgrade it or build it because they didn't have any deep iron. They're like, I can't build it. It's like, yeah, you have to go do the mega fort and get deep iron first, buddy. Alright, so what's our plan, Mr. UG?
Well, there's one mission I kind of need help with because
okay.
I can't think of her name. But I have to go to her and start a mission because she has a torpedo weapon I want.
Oh, you need it?
Yeah, whatever her name is.
We're going to have to go back to World Tier 1, though.
I'm already in World Tier 1.
I'm in World Tier 2. What the fuck?
Really?
You might want to look in the right-hand corner.
Oh, bollocks, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we'll go back to World Tier 1. Okay. Because, like, when you joined me in whatever tier I was in, and I happened to be in World Tier 2 at the time, because I was recording a Megafort battle this morning, because last night I was having, like, I could not get into a Megafort last night, and I was trying to record some B-roll for a video I'm working on. And so I wanted to make sure this morning, after I had breakfast, that we could actually get into the Megaforts today.
To good fortune.
And it looks like whatever issue was happening last night, they must have fixed it. Okay, I'll send us back to World Tier 1. And then we'll switch to you. And, yeah, let's do that. Oh, what the yeah, I want to go back to World Tier 1. Thank you, video game. Hi there, Snake. How's it going?
Hello, Snake.
Hope you're having a good weekend along with everybody else. But yeah, Yuji and I are just goofing off in Skull and Bones. Free weekend, by the way, and it's deep discounted right now. Deep ass discount, like 80% off. Like the premium edition is like $14. That's crazy. But I don't know if Riley's gonna. I don't know if Riley's gonna take my deal though. She might. You never know. I think she would actually. I don't think she would. Look, I'm not expecting her to become like hardcore in the Skull and Bones, but she does like Clash of Clans, and there's, you know, there is some similarities to Clash of Clans, the grind in Clash of Clans and the grind here. The difference is we get ships and we can go plunder and we can do all sorts of better. This game's more fun than Clash of Clans. I'd rather play this.
You better. She better not let you hear you say that.
Well, it's true though, because I've played it before. I used to play it, but I was always more casually into it. Okay, I'm promoting you. There you go. You've been promoted. Congratulations.
Yay.
But if she agrees to it, that means I have to get Wild Assault. Yay, furry filled.
Finished up around here, Captain?
Look, it's, you know, lesser of two evils.
Yeah, true. I mean, there's worse games you could make me play.
True.
All right, so we're going to Telok. Oh, you're going to help the Admiral. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, not Yanita, but the Admiral. Gotcha.
Well,
I just call her the Admiral.
fair enough.
Your vessel handles right smoothly.
Yeah. Plus, if you beat her missions, you get a cool Dutch jacket, and you can like wear it and flex and say, "Hey, look what I got, Snake. See, I got this, and you don't." Ha ha.
He probably wouldn't care.
He probably wouldn't, but
Nah.
I like to pretend he would. Clash of Clans, never seen that play. You never seen Clash of Clans? Clash of Clans has been around for a quick minute, Snake. I mean, it's all right, but it's one of these mobile games that's extremely popular. Basically, it's an RTS game. You build up your own village, you upgrade it, and then you go to war against other villages, other clans. I mean, I did play it casually on my phone for a while, but then one day a few years ago, I just said, I'm done. I maxed it. I went as far as I wanted to go. And I just got bored of it. And I'm like, yeah, this is very, very repetitive. Pretend all I want. Why? Well, that's what I do every day. Every day is a new venture into my imagination, my fantasy world. Mobile games, you don't play those. Well, it's because you don't have a mobile phone. You guys still one of those rotary phones. That's how you.
Oh, Jesus.
That's how he calls people. He just he picks the phone up and goes. Doodle, 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 doodle.
I remember those phones when I was a kid. God.
And then when he gets one wrong, he's like, "Damn it!"
Hang up and start again.
Yeah, basically. Or you don't do it all the way. God, I hated those. Like when we replaced ours with the touch one where you just had the buttons.
Yeah.
That was way easier. The only mobile game you ever played is Snake on your old Nokia. Okay. Yeah, I used to play that as
That
well.
makes sense.
Is that where you got the name Snake from? I know it's not where you got the name Snake from. I'm just joking. That'd be funny though if it is. As a matter of fact, yes, that is the best mobile game ever, GB.
God, above.
I know it's Metal Gear Solid. Okay, Snake, you don't have to tell us. I know you're typing.
Very slowly.
Yeah, I know you well enough to know where you got the name from. Okay, so let's go help UG with a mission. But yeah, I miss my old Nokia. It was a simpler time. It would call people, you could text people, and you could play Snake on it. I mean, what more did we need?
And those things were indestructible.
I know. They were good phones.
They were.
Like, the first time because, like, up until that point, my grandfather gave me a bag phone for my old Bronco when I was in high school because he was worried it would break down on me in the middle of nowhere, or in my small town back in East Texas. And so he got me a bag phone, and I could only use it for special occasions, right? For, like, emergencies, because it was expensive as hell. And back then, there wasn't exactly that many places that I could get a signal to use it with anyways. So after I graduated from high school and I moved up to Louisiana to go to college and work for my grandfather part-time, he actually got me he got me a Nokia, and I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I don't know why, I just thought it was the coolest thing to have my own actual cell phone I could just carry with me. And nowadays, I kind of wish I could just take it and chunk it. Some days that's how I feel. It's like, part of me just wants to get rid of it. Because most of the time it's like scam calls or scam texts. And very rarely is it actually somebody I need to talk to, like family or like my neighbor, for example, or something like that. So what do we take? We're going after that. Oh, that ship.
I'm kind of working on the war damage for the last couple of days.
Alright, there he is. Oh, this is the final battle. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is the final mission of the main story. Well,
Really?
yeah, Admiral Rama's main story. Yeah. Because you did the Skurlock ones already. So, yeah, this is the last one. I believe these other ships are actually her ships, helping us in the battle.
We'll get this done together.
Come on, get your ships out of my way. We're better off not being.
Don't let them sink us! Check bombers! What's your back sacrifice? Or I will hunt you down!
Yeah. You know, he was a bit more challenging than everybody thought. Because that was before I had a better ship and ascending weapons. Where is the next exit point? Okay, we gotta go back up to the net properties. See, I do like the look and feel of the really old household phones. I did carry one of the old landmass. I'm trying to talk. How dare you get in? Yeah, this part's. Yeah. God, for fuck's sakes! Okay, I'm stuck. Okay. Well, I don't think I've ever been this way. It's surprising. And I don't wish to come back this way. That's fucking annoying. Alright, so we'll circle around here. Oh, yeah, the battery ones? Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that the bag phone days are gone. I kind of still wish I had that bag phone because, you know, it'd probably be worth something today. Ancient technology. But I have the same number. I have the same number that I've had since the 90s.
Wow.
I know. I'm surprised at this point that you're not just assigned a number at birth, you know? Besides, like in America, we're given a social security number. I don't know if that's the same thing in Ireland.
No, we don't do that.
Okay. But that's how it is in the U.S. I'm just surprised that they're not just like, okay, here's your number for life. This is your number as long as you live. This will be your phone number. Hey, what's up, Crespinosa? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Do I think GTA 6 will hit 60 FPS? Well, I know that's something we talked about yesterday during the GTA stream, and there is obviously that speculation, that rumor mill going around from, I guess, a reliable source. And I think it's the same person that leaked the Oblivion remaster info. That's where we first have found out about the Oblivion remaster, was it the same person? And that turned out to be true. Like, I think that it would be disappointing if the only way you could play GTA 6 at launch in 60 FPS is with a PS5 Pro. But look, I'm not a hardware expert, okay? We all say that it should be able to run at 60 FPS on PS5 and Xbox Series X. We say that, but just because we say that doesn't mean it's true, right? Like, I don't claim to be a developer. I don't claim to be a hardware expert. I know how to play video games. It's just like I know how to play on the computer, and there's some things I know how to do on the computer, but I don't know how to build a computer. I don't know how to, like, build a gaming console. I don't know how to make a video game. Just like with vehicles, I know how to drive them, but I don't know how to build one. So I don't know what it would take to make GTA 6 60F on PS5, Xbox Series X. It's just, I guess we all assume that it should be a no-brainer because it's the modern day console, right? And most modern day games already run at 60 FPS, so why not GTA 6 as well? I don't know. And Riley's like, well, you should just wait till it comes out on PC, and then you could just, I mean, she's like, yeah, you just play the 30 FPS PS5 version when it launches, and then whenever it comes out on PC and a couple years later, then you can get the PC version for your PC, since you just got a PC. Then I'm like, but I want to play it on 60F.
I don't honestly, like, I just don't care for stuff like that. I just want to play the damn game.
Well, I want to play it too, but I'm concerned that the game being 30 FPS on PS5 and Xbox Series X is going to be a major negative for a lot of players. Because a lot of players, whether they realize it or not, are probably playing a game right now, especially console players, at 60. And it's kind of painful going back to a 30 FPS game once you're used to 60. Like, can you get used to playing a 30 FPS game again? Yeah, because, you know, give me a minute or two, I can get used to playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online again on my PS5. You know, those run at 30. But I'd rather them run at 60. But I guess it depends on how smooth it is. I mean, it might be to the point where it's so smooth where you barely notice it. Like, if it is 30 FPS, it's going to have to like 29, 30 nonstop. If it dips, it's going to hurt. It's going to be like, ow. You got your phone number with your Nokia? Never changed it? All right, 240 silver. Let's go.
Got the torpedo weapon I wanted.
Nice.
Yep.
Very cool. Like, which one were you after?
As Ambition, or whatever it's called.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have like one of my little ships is a torpedo boat, basically. Every now and then I get, like, whenever there's like a torpedo challenge, I'll pull it out. Like, at first I was against the idea of there being torpedoes in this game because it just doesn't make sense with the time period. But then again, we're fighting sea monsters and we're also fighting the undead like ghosts and like Vikram, who's basically, I guess, back from the dead, and he has a floating ship. So, yeah, it's just an alternative reality. So, I guess torpedoes are just a thing. My only issue is the homing torpedoes should not be a thing. Those I find to be, those are stupid. See, other companies can make games that are on 60 FPS on the PS5, Xbox Series X. Rockstar has so many resources. Yeah, that's the thing. I guess we need an explanation from Rockstar as to why they can't get why GTA 6 can't run at 60 FPS on PS5 and Xbox Series X, if that's a reality. Any sign of the Nautilus yet? No, there's no submarines in the game. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me if they eventually had like an enemy submarine that pops up that you have to fight. I don't think they would give us submarines, but like an enemy ship that's a submarine that would just go into the water and then pop back up. I could see that. All right, so what's the plan now, Yuji?
Just doing 1 or 2 upgrades and
Nice.
I'm pretty good.
Cool.
Fancy a little work instead of that
Look at this real quick. And oh yeah, there's also Twitch drops going on. And yeah, I'm not on Twitch, so I can't do the drops. I mean, I did them off stream by casually having somebody on the background with my Twitch account. I really wish YouTube would give us a version of Twitch drops. I don't know what I know I joked about calling them plops or something.
Yeah.
But for the life of me, I don't know why YouTube doesn't do it. Like, because that's a popular thing on Twitch. Like, if YouTube did something similar, then that would probably increase streamers. I mean, yeah, would I be sitting here, like, playing a video game, having, like, a ridiculous number of people just watching just so they could get the YouTube plops? Yeah, but so what?
Yeah.
At least I'm getting legit views. Plus, personally, I'd rather do that on YouTube than Twitch, anyways. There's only a few few Twitch channels I actually watch. Most of the time, I'd rather just avoid Twitch altogether. Especially with the way they do the rules over there. It's like they operate in a hypocrisy state where they expect everybody to follow the rules except for a certain group of people. But when those people break the rules, it's like Twitch is like, whatever. No, they haven't added the zombie pirate hookers yet, Ruben, but maybe one day. And by the way, hello, Ruben.
Let your wife hear you say that, Ruben.
Yeah.
Other pirates will look to you now.
If only we knew half the things he tells his wife. Actually,
I'd rather not know.
yeah, same. I'd rather not know either. Okay, so what is the plan to run?
My ship is upgraded, so I'm a happy man.
Awesome. Very cool.
I suppose we could, farm more iron.
Yeah.
Port.
Yeah, we'll have to go back to World Tier 2. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, you can take us back to World Tier 2.
Hold on, I'll promote you first.
Oh, I'm going to get promoted?
Sure.
Yeah, like, I get a fancy new title and same pay and even more responsibilities. Great.
Yeah, but at least when I promote you, you're a person I actually like.
Oh, yay. Oh, yeah, okay, so World Tier, like, changing to World Tier 2 is over here. Because I don't even really come over here. Like, if I want to deal with the Helm, I go through Yanita, not her sister. Like, Yoma, Yoma, nobody likes you, Yoma. You know that, right? Nobody cares about you.
Oh.
Everybody likes your sister more. I'm just being honest with you.
Wow.
I'm still not promoted, though.
Okay, I can see why.
No, it's not just that. She has a different attitude than her sister. Like, she's more... I guess she gets high. She's just high all the time from opium. I guess...
fair enough.
But she also... Like, she's not as friendly, in my opinion.
Just trying to remember how to... Oh, never mind. Hold on. I think I figured it out.
Okay.
Okay, no, I didn't. You're going to have to explain to me again how I promote people.
All you got to do is hit the pause button, and then triangle, and then hover over my name, and then it should give you the option to promote me.
Congratulations, you're now promoted, but you still get the same shit pay.
Yeah, what else is new? And also the blame when things go wrong. All
I
right.
blame myself.
True. All right. So we're going to go hit the Mega Fort. It should be working. I mean, I did test it this morning. Of course, that was this morning.
Yeah.
But dude, last night I tried several times, and every time I tried, it wouldn't work. And people have been complaining about it the past few days. And like up until last night, I haven't had an issue until, well, obviously last night. I was like, damn it. Okay, well, hopefully it's working tomorrow for the stream. Hopefully.
Well, it could be a thing that maybe too many people are trying to do the fort. Maybe that's why.
It's possible. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because this has been probably one of the most popular weekends for Skull and Bones because of the new season and the frigate and the fort. Okay. All right, you got everything you need, UG?
I'll just buy some torpedoes real quick before we leave.
Okay. Yeah, I got plenty of cannonballs, mortar, bombards, and I got a fruitcake just in case I need it. Yay.
No, that's Ruben in the chat.
All right. But yeah, the temptation to just buy the frigate is there, but I'm gonna wait and try and like get a few more smugglers points on Tuesday, and then I'll be maybe within goal, and then I'll just think about it. I'm like, okay, do I want the frigate or do I want to keep grinding? Because look, I like the schooner, okay, and I got several ships to choose from, but it's the frigate, man. And every time I see other players with the frigate, it's like I want it. But I mean, that's kind of the point, right?
Yeah. That's the only reason why we're playing this season, just for that ship.
No, I've been enjoying this season, just like other seasons. But it is the first large ship in the game, and people have been asking for a large ship for a quick minute. And so people just jumped in like Fry and said, shut up and take my money to Ubisoft.
Yeah.
But, I think that's good news for Skull and Bones because they probably made, a pretty penny off of frigate sales for the blueprints. And it's like, wow, our numbers are up financially. Thanks to the frigate. Okay. But anyways.
I'm ready.
You ready? All right, let's go hit the fort. All right. I mean, on one hand, do I have plenty of deep iron at the moment? Yes, but you can always get more. That's the way I look at it. And
you never have too much iron.
Yeah, plus you get other stuff. You get a masterwork kit, which is going to be good. You also get some other materials and upgrade parts. So you get a variety of things. The only thing I wish you would get is smuggler's points. That's one thing people are complaining about is you don't get any smuggler's points for hitting the fort. And I think that's unfortunate. See, 3.5 days of work left before I can celebrate your vacation. You got a barbecue at work on Thursday. Am I invited?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably be like, this doesn't taste like barbecue. We got real barbecue in Texas.
Why does it smell funny?
What is this?
What's this shit?
This ain't barbecue.
Something was cooked.
Yeah. That would be kind of sad if it actually was the opposite. Like, oh, this is the best barbecue I've ever had. Like this, some dude's ship is just outside the barrier. Like, dude, get inside the fucking barrier. Moron.
Get involved.
In so many ships, there's always collisions that happen with this many ships. That just proves that people are actually playing the game. So that's a positive. That's the way I look at it. But yeah, I'm glad you got vacation coming up. That's pretty awesome. So enjoy your vacations. What is it, cat? What do you want here? You went all the way over there by yourself, didn't you?
Like I'm basically using the same strat I did last time. Just go around.
Yeah, see, this is my strategy. I just park and I just... Oh, you... I hate it whenever ships get in front of me to fucking destroy my shots. On my way, you big jack. I don't know if it's a problem with this specific ship, but for some reason, it always has 26. So, it's... Well, yeah, I mean, I gotta take that too. But that's something that the crew can fix without... Maybe it's just a weakness of the schooner. I don't know. Always like it. Stage 2. Nice.
Oh shit!
They fire an insane amount of...
Yeah, that's why I said oh shit.
Fuck. So just let you know cooldown on their fucking... Alright, stage 5. That was cool. Commodore ship, son. We gotta get this. And don't forget to come back up. We're gonna grab your stuff too. Oh, you got your birthday coming up, Snick? Nice. You got all sorts of things going on. ass, Fort. Fuck. They got it in for me. I'm trying to get away from him. Stop it, leave me alone.
Don't pick on the others.
Brace, brace, brace. 50 more seconds to prepare. These fucking torpedo boats are the worst.
I hate them.
Yeah, they like these torpedo boats have no chill. Like, there's no cooldown for the torpedo. What the fuck? Fuck. I can't do anything until I get it. Something again, that sucks.
It was doing a lot better the other day.
That happens.
That is what I call well done.
Now I'm good. So many for the room. So when you start ascending with your weapons, you definitely want to roll till you get soul mending on all your weapons. Like release, like, cause you get like 3 slots, 3 ascension slots for each weapon, and like you want to at least get, you want to get 1 soul mending for each, like 1 out of 3 for each.
Oh, I've already done.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, soul mending is definitely a lifestyle. This shit rings. Yeah, I'll catch you with chat soon. And by the way, I appreciate everybody watching. Hope you all have a good week. Holy moly, holy moly. There's a lot of red circles.
Thanks, random dickhead. Some other player got in my way.
Oh yeah, you got in a bad situation. Trying to get out of it, unfortunately the player happens to be right there. You just basically pin the point and you just get. Like, you're not doing it on purpose, but it's just bad luck. Me too. You have to be mindful of other ships, like, fuck. Just a second ago, another frigate. Because I was going one direction, and another frigate was going the same way I was going, so I couldn't get a shot on the mega ship, so I kind of turned around. Yeah, we did it. Nice. 3 weeks to play with family, play games, spoil, celebrate your birthday. So you got a lot of good stuff going on, Snake. Very nice. Plenty of time for you to jump back into GTA. Yeah, you may want to start.
Yeah, I'm
I'll try to copy the city. Get back to the shoreline. Yeah, just whenever you're done, you always just head south. But you're kind of going.
I hope you like the taste of salt.
I'm just trying to get out of here because literally my ship is just hanging on by a thread.
Oh, you don't want to come over here. This is a Commodore ship. Yeah, just go that way. Just go around the side. Then head. Okay. Hey, what's up, memes? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'll catch up with you. And then you can just head, I guess, head left towards the outpost that everyone's going to.
No such thing as too much wood, Captain.
What the fuck is this? The Navy Guild is recruiting anyone. Okay. Must be a naughty word if it has to be bleeped out. Okay. Well, I guess it's better than. Do you ever get those like spam messages? Okay.
Oh god, I was getting them all day after like we finished your GTA stream yesterday. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just go back to St. Anne. It's not going to matter in like a minute, like in a few seconds anyways. It's just going to put us back in the regular lobby. But, just follow me, I guess. What's it? You jackass.
Might as well have a bit of fun.
I'm tempted to say something, but I'm
Look, I'm just in a funny mood, okay?
yeah. I get it. Sometimes I get in the mood too. Cool. Alright, we'll just get back to some more. But usually, after I'm done with the Mega Fort, I always just head south to the nearest outpost. But yeah, I can understand why you didn't, because you were just too badly damaged.
Yeah.
That don't matter, because we're just going to be respawned back into the lobby anyways.
Captain! Stay there! Over there!
See, the Admiral's Parade, okay. That's pretty cool. It's like, how many ships are in the Dutch fleet? Like 4? I hate to tell you this, Snake, but your fleet is not what it once was. I'm surprised that Trump's not having the Navy do something similar, just like with the Army, where you know just sits there, like, and just watch the ships go by. Oh my God, so dumb. See, Meme says, recently I made $10 million in GTA thanks to my friends. I would save it, Memes, because we're getting mansions in December. You're probably going to need that, at least 10 million, probably more, for mansions. All right. Keep your cool. You're cooler than that, Captain. People will trash. I did a Megafort the other night, and these people were just trash talking each other during the Megafort. It was freaking funny. But I'm also sitting there going like, you know, we're kind of trying to destroy this fort here, guys. Like, what are y'all doing? But whatever.
The bigger the
fort
ship,
first,
the
then
heavier the better.
Yeah.
And your
Yeah,
feet
can we focus on the objective at hand, please? They're all this back in my warehouse. That in there. There's logs in there. And then let's open the chest and see what we got. Yay, 4. Sometimes you're lucky enough to get 5 pieces of deep iron. That's when you feel like the game's being very generous to you. Okay, Ballista 3 with already 2 ascended bits. Okay.
French merchants know to bribe me with books. Cannot resist.
Sailing ships only. Military vessels don't participate. Okay. Tall ships gather called sail. Again in Amsterdam this summer next year. The tall ships. Can I bring my ship?
Patronage is an honor, dear Captain.
Hey, Snake. Snake, can I bring the Wolf Traveler? Come on, Snake. Can I, please? I got a sail ship. I got a whole bunch of them. No, I don't want a mansion. I'm a new character on Xbox. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's... I didn't realize you were using a new character. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know, Memes. I mean, you've been playing the game for a quick minute, so you should have an idea of the things you want and don't want. Alright, let's see. What else do we need to do real quick? Anything? Alright. I think I only got like 1 commodity to sell. Well, she offered me a fair price, though, for that commodity.
Had a good voyage,
Probably not.
my friend?
You are correct. Which means I'll go to the hawker upstairs and I'll see if she'll buy it for me. Because that's what I usually do. Because usually, not always, but usually if one's going to offer you like a negative, then the other one... See, like this one, she's going to give me a fair deal. So, Snake, what are camphors? I don't know what a camphor is. Yuji, do you know what a camphor is? I have no idea.
I'm lost.
I mean, it's clearly a Dutch thing. I don't know what it is, though. Because that's one thing I've wondered. But I haven't wondered enough to where I'm willing to go look it up.
Provisions, Mako Lacey's the name.
All I know is
When
that
it comes to when it comes to Snake, well, no matter what he says to me, I'm always nervous about looking it up.
Yeah. True.
To read is to control
But-
time.
See, I have these degrees. Like, if I'm really interested, I'll look it up. If I'm only, like, in passing interest, I won't. But, like, all I think of when I think of the campers is, I'm like, okay, cool, it's something I can sell in the game. Does it get me silver? Okay, cool. There. Okay, I got my cannonballs back up to 1,000. It's a preservation for clothing? Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was some sort of food. Because Snake always mentions these various dishes from the Netherlands, and I'm always like, okay.
Interesting.
They are. They are interesting. I will say that.
So bloody great about that shit.
All right, you ready to hit another fort, or you want to do something else?
Well, I'm gonna hit a fort in a second. I need to get another cushion for my seat.
Okay, no worries, man.
Give me a second.
All right, so while he's doing that, I'm going to look at my ascended weapons and decide what I want to keep and what I want to salvage from
I'll have to
materials.
read you a story.
Because I got a bit of ascended weapons that I've been... Because in World Tier 2, you get a whole bunch of ascended weapons when you sink ships and do plundering. So, like, for example, look at all these mortars I have. Now, normally, if it was just like a regular version of Mortar 3, they would stack on each other like this. But since they're ascended, yeah, they each take up a spot. And since I only have 500 spots available in the warehouse, some of these are going to have to go. But the good news is I can salvage them for additional materials. So, yeah, these Mortar 2s are definitely first on the list. So, Mortar 2s definitely going first. Alright, so they're gone. Rocket 3s. Okay, so these are Rocket 3s. We got one Terminate 3. Okay, so we'll just go through these. No. So rupturing. Okay, rupturing, I don't... Damn it, sometimes I back out too quick. So let's work our way through the mortars real quick and decide what to get rid of. Like rupturing, I don't really need. Okay, so, wait a minute. So blast and haste for this one. Yeah, I'll move that to the damage. No, that's not a good one. Blast, reach, nah, get rid of that. No, let me look at it first. Pierce, no. Incendiary, does this even do fire damage, this one in particular? Maybe I'll keep that one. Reach, no, get rid of that. Blast, sparks, to get rid of that. It's not even a lightning weapon. Incendiary, might keep that. Alright, flood, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Sharpened, no. Firepower,
Now, where did I leave that thing?
no. Okay. Burn, nah. Just get rid of that one. Okay, incendiary. Okay, I already have, this is 10%. What does this one give me? Basically the same thing. So this one I'll get rid of because the other one actually does like a small percentage more. If I ever need these for like extra ships in my fleet. Or if somebody like comes across, needing a mortar, then that's another reason why I have them. But I don't need. Oh yeah, combust. Okay, we'll keep that. Dire explosion. Okay. Yeah, I think this is good enough. I've got 4 ascended mortar 3s. Okay, so I can salvage the rest of them. And see, by salvaging it, I'm gonna get a lot of materials for that, and some upgrade parts, and maybe some ascended modules. Plus, I clear out some space in the warehouse, so it's kind of a win-win.
Starting here and aiming whispers.
It's supposed to keep the damp out of clothing when stores. Okay. So meme says I might buy your own auto shop or arcade. Auto shop's not bad for like the car business, right? So that's something you can make some additional money doing. Plus I guess the mini heists that come with the auto shop, the arcades for the Diamond Casino, and also if you just want to have your own arcade, right? And you want to have a whole bunch of arcade machines that have cubed in it, like I do. Oh yeah, that's a me thing, right? But anyways, oh, and you also have Jimmy. So Jimmy's a big negative when it comes to the arcade, but there are pros to cons to everything in life. Snag says,
but at least Jimmy has one thing going for him. If you ever need a toilet clean, just call him.
There you go. Yeah. Plus, we finally gave him a job, so I haven't fired him yet. So I guess he does an okay enough job to keep it. Snakes. Yeah. Snake says well-stocked arcade gives you good. Yeah, I mean the passive income is also another pro. The negative about the auto shop is you have to deal with annoying phone calls from Moody Man and Santa, but you can always just mute that, so it's not a big deal. All right, so I'm gonna salvage all. Would you like a mortar 3 that's ascended, UG?
No thanks.
All right, because I got like a shit ton of them I'm about to salvage. But look, I'm getting some good materials though for doing this. So I do like the fact that they have the salvage ability to salvage like weapons and armor you don't want. Because at least you get something out of it, right? But I'm getting a lot of upgrade parts, ascended modules, and some other materials too. So there you go. Works out for me. All right, there we go. And that cleared out my warehouse a little bit. Yeah, so as you can tell, I'm still getting materials. But it'll definitely benefit me whenever I'm ascending more weapons and like whenever I finally get the frigate and I need to upgrade the frigate a few times. So yeah. I just like to patiently wait till everything gets ready. I think it's all registered anyways. It's just showing you what I'm getting. But I don't know. I just like the look. Like, ooh, nice. I got quite a bit of upgrade parts, so that's nice. It's always good. It's like, damn, the game's still giving me stuff. I'll take it though. At least I got more room in the old warehouse. like the really good things you want to get are like the upgrade parts and the ascended modules from scrapping unwanted ascended weapons. Does definitely help, along with all the other like wood and metals and glass and everything else you get. Okay, I think it finally stopped. Okay, it took a quick minute.
If you keep coming back.
All right, so
I'll
I'm
have
down
to
to
keep your
416. So I'll probably work on some of these later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now, but that, as you can tell, I've got quite a few weapons. Oh, jeez. Okay, but anyways, what's the plan now, Yuji?
Maybe try another fort for the fun of it.
Yeah, well, fun and also, you know, what we get out of it.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Plus, it's good to grind it now while there's other people playing it, because eventually it might get to the point where you need to do this, and unfortunately, you don't get enough people to attack the fort. So you might as well grind it and get as many deep irons as possible whenever you do eventually get the frigate.
Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking, I wonder how long it's going to be before people get tired of the fort.
I think people will keep doing it as long as they have other people to do it with, because it's challenging, but it's not too bad as long as you have a decent ship. So as long as you have a decent ship and you have other players rolling in to the fight as well, then people will keep doing it. But there's going to come a time eventually where less people are doing it because they already got their frigate and they've already got it upgraded. And then they're like, well, I'm kind of bored of this now. But it's still the quote-unquote new thing. So I might as well take advantage of it while it's still new, right? Here we go. Hits.
You got a heads up! When we roll up!
I'm just glad there's a lot of people playing. Yeah, Stormbomb's the game that uses. A lot of people, I've noticed a lot of people already have the frigate. I feel like most of them probably ended up buying it. It's like one dude, like Price is Right, which is one of my small bonus viewers. He says he earned it, so I'm gonna believe him because I like to believe people. But that means he would have had to like really grind the hell out of the game and get every single season and a whole bunch of I guess some of the points to get some of those points. But that is a hell of a run.
At the same time, you end up spending money to get the frigate. Be honest about it.
Exactly. That's how I feel. So, it's like if I end up deciding after Tuesday that I just want to go ahead and get the frigate after I get the upcoming weeklies, then I'll tell people, like, yeah, I totally did it. Fuck it. I don't want to wait another 2 weeks. And by my calculations, it's going to take me at least 2 or maybe 3 weeks to get to that point. I just don't want to wait that long. At least I'll end up paying less.
Yeah, it's better than like what?
Yeah, 40, yeah, somewhere in that ballpark. Plus, there is a seasonal deal right now. Like I talked about earlier, where you can get whole color and unique plate. along with I think the total of like 3,000 gold. So that'll at least give me like 30 something. What's up, Gibson? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. We're just playing Skull and Bones. Free weekend. Me and Yuji. Our guilty pleasure.
It kind of is when you think about it. Yeah. Oi, dickhead! Where are you going?
Yep. I was...
Yeah, I'm married. I don't want to be too close to you. Thank you. Get out of it.
Can't hit that shot. I'm gonna get position so I can hit the main building. Because right now the only thing you really can hit on the fort is the main structure. Nope, that didn't give me any. I hate it. So it's gonna get some high shots. You gotta aim really fucking high just to get high enough up there to actually knock some points off the fort. So keep blasting. What's everybody up to this week? Anything interesting going on? Anything exciting, fun? I'll be honest, I don't really have anything. That's right. It's Tuesday, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
Forward time.
Riley's looking forward to it as well. I've been playing it live stream, so I'm just, you know, whenever I'm in the mood, I jump back in, just roaming around, just killing monsters, trying to, I guess, knock off some less anticipation for Ghost of Yote. That way, at least I'm going in somewhat confident. Even though it's going to be a little different than Ghost of Tsushima, there's also going to be, you know, similarities. That's fun. I do look forward to watching you and Riley. You know, Riley and I are going to have to figure out our Ghost of Yote schedule. Yeah, it should.
Yeah, because I'm kind of thinking about the Ghost of Yote. I'm not too sure if I'll do it.
I mean, I guess a good strategy is to do one stream, and then if you're enjoying it, then just keep going. And if you're like, you know what, I'm liking it, but I'm not really feeling like making this a series, then just say, hey, well, I'll just tell you guys what I think about it when I'm done.
It's why I came up with the idea of like.
Yeah.
Same with
Yeah, I think the big difference, though, is Mafia the Old Country is not going to be as long as Ghost of Yote. Price is Right. What's up, Price is Right? How's it going? Hope you're doing well this weekend. I doubt it. I'd say 15. It's probably in the same ballpark as Mafia 1 and 2. That's another reason why it's just annoying me that they're putting out so many videos about Mafia Old Country. That's why I stopped covering it. I'm like, I do cover Mafia, and I've been doing that since 2015, along with GTA and Red Dead, but I also want to play the fucking game, so I don't want to be spoiled anymore. So that's why I made the conscious decision to stop covering it on the channel.
Because even like I noticed there's a lot of videos.
Yeah, I just can't do it. I mean, I've kind of reached the point where I'm like, you know what, there's other channels that are doing Mafia content now. If they want to do it, then more power to them. Besides, in the grand scheme of things, my main focus is GTA 6. So, down the line. But I'm looking forward to playing Mafia. But I'm just done equipping. But it's kind of interesting because I've kind of been casually covering Skull and Bones. I don't make videos for Skull and Bones all the time. But I will say this about the Skull and Bones community. They have been supportive of my content. So I do appreciate that. Because that is something, like, you know, when you're making videos and you actually get people watching the videos, it does actually help, you know, like, it's like, okay, people actually are enjoying the content, so that encourages me to keep making it. But whenever I have an idea, if I don't have an idea, then I'm not going to force myself. But I am going to do an impressions video, probably tomorrow. Well, it's going to come out tomorrow, early access for members. Like, with Host of War so far. I think, because they still, like, it's going to be a month or so before they launch the Faction War. But I'll do a separate impressions video for that when the time comes. But obviously there's things I like about this season, there's things I don't like, but I'll talk about that. But, yeah, Price is right. The frigate progress. Slow, very slow. And I'm thinking after, like, the new weeklies happen and I get the weeklies done for. I might just break down and just get that one seasonal bundle and then just buy the frigate. Because everyone else getting the frigate, you know, it's kind of like a temptation thing. It's like, must resist, but I look at the amount of time, like, you play it way more than I play it. So, and I play this game a lot, nothing compared to some of you. But after a quick minute, I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of going to I feel like I'm giving the temptation. But the difference is, see, I didn't buy it day one. I've been grinding it forward. I've been building up my stockpile of deep iron. Whereas a lot of day one players were just sitting here going like, well, I got the blueprint, but I can't upgrade, I can't build it because I don't have deep iron. That was kind of funny. So at least I did that much, right? Plus, it's going to cost me less than Smuggler's Marks by waiting a few days. And I can get that one unique bundle package where I get, like, I guess a grand total of like 3,000 gold. So that'll work. And I think that one in particular gives you like a unique cosmetic, like a unique hull color, and a unique like nameplate for your ship. Whether or not you want to use it. So I'm thinking of it. It doesn't mean I'll end up actually doing it. If I do it, I'll at least be honest and tell people. That's what we were talking about. Like, if you're gonna do it, then just do it and just be honest that you did it. At the end of the day, if for everyone that bought it day one, I don't blame anybody for buying it day one because we've been wanting a large ship in the game for a quick minute. People are excited to finally get the frigate. And guess what? It's their money. And just like with me, if I decide to buy it, you know, then it's my money. Plus, it does monetarily support the game. So if they get good sales from people intentionally buying Smuggler's Marks, you know, then that's a good thing for Skull and Bones. Because that'll tell, I guess, Tencent and Ubisoft, like, oh, okay, yeah, people not only still playing the game, but they're also spending money on the game. So it's worth keeping it around. That's how I feel. But yeah, Price is right. The armor's been working pretty good. That was a good suggestion. I'm just gonna. I'm getting all the torpedoes. But the irony is this is a good spot to hit the fort. But I think they knew that, which is why they put all those torpedo bait. Like, oh, you want to park your ship right there? Okay, cool. Guess what? It's in Torpedo Alley of the fort. Ship Because at the end of the day, that's what Ubisoft really cares about. They care about the game making money, being profitable. And plenty of people over the past year have bought cosmetics. I mean, obviously, Yuji liked the new Inquisitor cosmetic. It's cool looking. I was even tempted to buy it the other day. I thought about it because they have improved the cosmetics. They've had some decent cosmetics, but they also ended up having some silly cosmetics. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And, you know, some people like those, and that's fine, but I also like the more grittier ones, you know? But I would say that if you compare, like, recent, like, cosmetics with Sea of Thieves and Skull and Bones, I feel like Skull and Bones is doing a better job. Like, the most recent cosmetics for Sea of Thieves is like some sort of Oktoberfest theme. It's like, my dudes, it's not even Oktoberfest. It looks like an Oktoberfest outfit, and like the ship cosmetics and the clothing cosmetics are like Oktoberfest themed. At least that's what I'm getting from it. I mean, maybe a Sea of Thieves player can disagree with me on that or confirm it. But Riley and I were watching the trailer for it yesterday. I was like, yeah, why can't they do better with their cosmetics? Like every now and then they come out with some good cosmetics, but recently it's just like they've had more L's than W's. Like whoever's designing the cosmetics for Sea of Thieves, like I don't like to advocate for somebody losing their job, but maybe they need to, I don't know, reevaluate what they're making and say, hey, do people really want this crap? It's really hard to whenever I'm constantly blocking for torpedoes. What's up, Tommy Angelo Jr.? I'll catch up with chat in a minute. Sorry about that, everybody, but I'll catch up with y'all's chat. Hopefully y'all understand. I'm trying to help take down this score. Is it's a good spot. Yeah, I think Sea of Thieves. I don't know what. I don't know what it is with their cosmetics. They've had some good ones, but then they've also had some bad ones. I mean, maybe that's what the community likes. I don't know. And I don't have a problem with people having silly cosmetics. That's fine. It's an online game. But I guess when I'm a pirate, I want my ship to look a little bit more, I guess, appropriate. But if they had a really cool like wolf mask to Skull and Bones, I'd totally.
Trust me,
So, yeah. Because I have that in GTA, I have that in Red Dead, I have that in Ghost of Tsushima, in Story Mode and Legends. So, yeah, we're almost got it. Should have this. Got it. Alright, now I can catch it with chat. Let's see. You're at level 14. You got one last night. You loving the frigate? Nice. See, now it's just making me even want to buy it even more. Let's see. Prices right. So let me, Alba. Good phone. Fortunately, it's not as bad as it sounded. It could have been worse. I don't think I hit the funny button. When that happens, oh, that sucks. And that's south damage. Hey, that's my friend. Stop shooting my friend. Got it. South. That gets with chat. Okay, I hope in year 2. Where were we? Oh, you deleted it. No, I was reading. But anyways, you're gonna try the chocolate powder G Fuel, Tommy? Okay, well, I hope it's okay. But
The bathroom's gonna love you.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're a little backed up, that could solve that problem for you.
Or make it worse.
Yeah, that's. Now we gotta go left. You see where all those ships are? That's where we're going. That way. Let's see. Honestly, I hope year 3 will see more narrative campaigns. First 4 bosses. Just, well, I mean, I think the problem with those pirates that you mentioned is those are Caribbean pirates, and it really wouldn't make sense for them to be here in the Indian Ocean. But I think that's kind of what they were trying to do with last season's pirates, but I don't know if they're going to do that going forward. I mean, I hope we actually get a year 3. It would be nice if we got a year 3, but I guess it depends on how year 2 does monetarily for them. But if there's one thing this season has proven, it's that people will buy frigates. Because that's what people have been wanting in this game for a quick minute, are large ships. And people will drop money to get frigate blueprints. What were you going to say, Eugene?
No, I was saying I agree.
Yeah. Alright. God, I got a lot of stuff. But, you know, this, like, besides getting the deep iron, this is the other reasons why you should also grind Wolf's Hollow, because you get upgrade parts, you get precision drill bits, you get a masterwork kit, which is very valuable, and you also get the ascension modules, which are also valuable. Plus, you might as well do it while other people are playing, because it makes the fort easier. God, I got so many of those mortars, and I just salvaged a whole bunch of those mortars.
I just have to get the same thing.
Yeah, well, it's okay. You know what? It's fine, because that's more stuff I get to salvage and get additional materials for. Win-win. Hey, wow! I actually got 5 deep irons this time. How generous!
Show off.
You lucky bastard.
Yeah, I only got 4.
Oh. At the very least, I do think we should get some smugglers points for this, Ubisoft. Like, come on, Ubisoft. Stop being so greedy. Okay, so how much deep iron do I have now? Let me look. Where's the deep iron? Okay. I have 9. I think hey, do y'all think I have enough deep iron for a frigate? I might just have enough deep iron.
Hold on, let me see this.
I see some of these pirates. I'll guess. You know, that's I mean, it is the realm of possibility that some of the pirates, historical pirates, like, yeah, I mean, it's possible. Price is right, but I would like for them to go and research it and make sure that they're actually pirates that that went out to the Caribbean as well. I mean, Caribbean and Indian Oceans. I mean, I'm surprised we didn't get like a British pirate, like an English pirate as a villain. Or like, where's the English fleet? Where's the East India Trade Company? I mean, we're in the East Indies, for crying out loud. But I don't know if we're ever going to get the expansion, because there was supposed to be an expansion to the map. And the original version of the map looked a lot different, as some of you know. Because it looked like a map. And like there's like this big part here that was kind of torn. But as you can tell, they've kind of done their part with the new version of the map to make you forget that there was once a torn spot up here, implying a future location. So I don't know if that's going to happen now, sadly. Maybe, or maybe not. Unless they did a Caribbean expansion. I mean, if my theory about Black Flag is true, where they're going to use Black Flag to also help boost Skull and Bones, and like if you buy Black Flag Remake, you also get Skull and Bones for free for anyone that doesn't have Skull and Bones yet, then that could open the door for them adding the Caribbean as an expansion location, because everything that Ubisoft is doing is on the same engine now, Anvil. And the way they have it is, things they build for one game, they can technically use for other games in the company, which is a smart strategy. So if Ubisoft Singapore is rebuilding the Caribbean for the Black Flag remake, then theoretically they could use that same map and the locations inside that map for a Skull and Bones Caribbean expansion. I think that would definitely bring more people to the game. What do you think, UG?
Agree. Like, I mean, we all remember like how good Black Flag was.
Yeah.
So I think it would actually be a good selling point for Skull and Bones.
Yeah. See, Tommy, what else? Well, no, Claude couldn't go on one of these missions because if he went into the water, he'd die. He can't swim. So, I mean, Claude does get on boats in GTA 3, so, but he doesn't get too far from shore. Price is right. Let's see, that's fair. Herman Cortez, Captain Morgan, especially fought a lot respective timelines. Captain Morgan was basically the big bully of the Caribbean and Indian Oceans. True, that is true. And Herman Cortez was obsessed with treasure that got him the wrath of the British. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. All right, so Yuji, do you want to grind again, or you want to go do something else?
Yeah, we'll go do something else.
Okay. What other missions do you got?
Let's see.
I'm going to go back to St. Anne. I mean, if you want to do some more missions, yeah, we can just go back to World Tier 1 to do those. That's no big deal.
Ah, cool. Yeah, that sounds good.
We can just chill, because... All right, let me... I'll switch it back to you, though.
Need fresh.
Yeah, I mean, I like grinding it, but I don't like going crazy with the grind. So, like, it's like I'll jump in for like a couple of like Mega Fort attacks, and then I'll just go off and do something else. But some people are just grinding it over and over and over again, and you know, if people want to do that, that's fine. There's not a cooldown for it, so might as well take advantage of it. Alright. Oh yeah, more of these things. Let me sell that to the hawker.
I'll go for it.
I'm gonna make some silver.
Food, ammunition,
Alright.
repair kits.
There we go.
Mako Lacey will provide.
Boom.
Merry predations, Skipper.
See, Price is Right says, I love this game just for the pirate fun, but huge historic. Yeah, me too. I'm a huge history enthusiast. Like, I love history, American history, world history.
Who bloody well drinks tea when there's plenty of rum?
But I don't mind them using, like, because obviously all the pirates they've been using in Skull and Bones are fictional, which is fine. But if they're going to add historical pirates, even if they are their own world's version of pirates, then hopefully there's, I guess, historical justification for them being in the Indian Ocean. But like we were talking about a moment ago, is this dude literally running around in just his shorts?
Wait, what?
Man, this dude's a Chad right here. This is a real pirate, y'all.
Where?
Right here. Sir Leo, I tip my hat to you, sir. You are a real pirate. Only a real pirate would walk around in that kind of drip. He's like, I don't need a hat. I don't need a freaking mask or an eye patch. I don't need no jacket or pants or belt buckle or shoes. I don't need any of that.
Where is this guy?
He's
Oh,
over
I see him.
Yeah, he's over here by Unita.
Put some damn pants on, boy.
No, this is the way he wishes to be free. Okay, that's what part of being a pirate is, being free. He is truly free. It's fortunate for us that he can't be as free as he probably wants to be, right? You catch my drift?
See that?
Yeah, me either. I mean, he's not a new player. He's in World Tier 2. He knows what he's doing.
We all know he's a fan of food, judging by the gut.
Hey. Yeah, I can't fault him for that.
No.
Let's see, Tommy Angelo Jr. says, it'd be cool if other games had successor combo. GTA Complete Edition. GTA 5, sadly. What? I'm trying to understand what you're asking. Successor combo. Example, GTA 6 completed. We don't even have GTA 6 yet. What do you mean a complete edition? Like, are you talking about like complete edition? Like, I guess you could hypothetically say GTA Online will be a complete edition after the mansion update in December? I guess.
I don't know.
Why would it only be for Steam users? Like, GTA Online is already on Steam, and 6 will eventually come to Steam in like a year or two. Well, 2027, 2028, somewhere in that ballpark. Probably 2027. Oh, accept. Oh, fuck. I was too slow. Sorry. Alright, try again. Fuck me.
Okay.
It didn't give me enough time. Okay, there we go. Wishful thinking, but see happen to Disney. Yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing. Sea of Thieves managed to get a deal with Disney for Captain Sparrow, and for like, because they have technically a Pirates of the Caribbean story in Sea of Thieves, which is actually pretty good, because it features Jack Sparrow and Davy Jones and a few other characters from the movies. But I don't know if they're willing to spend that kind of money on Skull and Bones to get that kind of deal. Probably not. But I don't think Skull and Bones needs that anyways. Tom Angelo Jr., for example, I saw a game that had a complete edition. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'm starting to understand what you're saying. I mean, the problem with a complete edition for GTA 6 is that, are you including the online content? Because they haven't even started, like, GTA 6 isn't even out yet, and they haven't even started GTA 6 online until, well, I mean, it's a future speak we're talking. So, like, a complete edition only works for a single-player game, though. If that's what you're talking about. But, I don't think so. I think they're done milking GTA 5. I mean, they've milked it for several generations of consoles and well over a decade. Can we just move on, please? That's how I feel. Move on from GTA 5 and we'll go to GTA 6. And then we'll milk that for at least a decade. There's some water. What you looking for?
Oh, no, it's alright, I found it.
Okay, cool. See, Price is Right says, irony is, I stand by this, you can tell me that John Skurlock is molded. Hector Barbosa, you know, I could see the comparison. I mean, because, like, you're a Barbosa fan, Yuji. Do you think Skurlock has a resemblance to Barbosa?
Tiny bit.
Yeah, I think so. I could say that. I would agree with you, Price is Right. I think there is definitely a similarity between Skurlock and Barbosa. Like, let's just say, for example, Barbosa didn't betray Jack and didn't, like, steal those pieces that cursed him and his crew. And he ended up, like, in his own island. That he would probably end up running his own island and having a statue built in his honor. Yeah. That's something that Barbosa would probably do. I could see that. And he's just sitting back chilling in his office, bossing people around. Yeah, bossing people around, threatening people. Yeah, that sounds like a Barbosa thing. Yeah, I agree with you. Oh, fucking something in my eye. I think it's an eyelash. Oh, damn it. Alright, so...
Oh, they're the worst.
I know. So annoying.
Ooh.
So, what's the plan, Yuji?
We have to go to the East Indies and discover Harrower's Cry.
Okay, following you. Like, we're just chilling right now.
Haven't discovered it yet, but yeah, what the hell.
Something... Oh, what was it called again?
Hold on, I got the map again. Harrower's Cry?
Where is that? I've probably discovered it a while back. Does it show you where to go, or?
When I just have the map. Hold on. I fear for my life, but in this event,
Oh, your treasure hunt. Oh, your treasure hunting. Okay.
Yeah. Sail to Dankert, East Indies.
All right. So in the East Indies. Okay, I know where it is. Pinjura's Cry. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I can fast travel to it, and I don't know if you can fast travel to it though. See,
You can. I actually did discover it.
okay, see, I love it whenever that happens, and it took me a quick minute to discover everything, but it was well worth it. Makes life easier. It gives Barbosa vibes. His demeanor carries himself. Oh, your internet's heating up through insane heat waves? That sucks. Yeah, it's hot. Hot as hell. What's the temperature right now? Well, it's not too bad in Texas. It's surprisingly cool compared to previous summers. We're getting a bit of a mercy right now, because usually by this time, like Central Texas hill country is like a scorcher. But we're currently at 86 degrees Fahrenheit, surprisingly. I don't think that's going to last. We'll probably pay for it in August, but oh well. Do I have any treasure maps, or did... I'm going to look and see. I don't think I do, though. Because I think the game usually tells you if you have treasure maps.
Yeah, usually when you land there, it just says, "Oh, you have a location here somewhere."
Yeah. And usually, like, if you go to, like, the cargo, like, yeah, the cargo section, you'll see, like, a number on the box that indicates that you have a treasure map. But I need 2 more treasure maps in order to knock out 1 more weekly. But when I find them, I find them. Okay, oh, some silver? Hell yeah, give me some silver. Thank you. That's 29 more silver than I had. Alright. That's the way I do it. I don't care if I'm a veteran player. I'll still grab shit off the islands. It's like, but you have all this silver and you have all this stuff in your warehouse, so I don't give a fuck.
Of course I have it.
Exactly. It's my looting. It's my looting issues getting the better of me. From the Diablo games to Skyrim, Fallout, Red Dead, to Skull and Bones. I have a bit of a looting problem.
You think?
Yeah, I can't help it. All right, can't help myself. I see things laying around in a video game. I'm like, okay, I'm taking that. Especially if the game isn't going to be like, oh, you're encumbered. Then I'm like, fuck, I can't take that. All right. Let's see. I'll dump that extra goodies I found into the... any more cannonballs in my... Okay, I need like 300? Okay. Alright. 323, I think. That should be good enough. 1,000. Alright, I was off by 10, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Alright, so a few hours left in the free weekend for Skull and Bones. Plus, Skull and Bones has a deep discount going on right now for anybody remotely interested in Skull and Bones. It's like 80% off. Like, the premium edition is really cheap right now. It's like $14 US. It's crazy how cheap it is. Yeah. But, yeah, so far it's been an okay season. I mean, I would say the only thing I don't like is the grind. And also, I'm going to talk about this in my impressions video. You know, the new transmogging for the weapons? I don't like that. Because I thought that we'd actually have some free transmog options. But it's like every transmog option we have that the game gives you is something you have to pay for. Like, it's like, what if you just want to make your weapons look normal? Like normal looking cannons or normal looking mortars or bombards. But the game doesn't even allow you to do that. It has like some of them look kind of weird looking, the weapon cosmetics. So they're really trying to microtransaction this game. I mean, it's Ubisoft. What do you expect, right?
If it's not microtransactions, it's hand-holding. Take your pick.
Yeah, I'm just disappointed that there's not some free options, right? I think that there should be some free ones, especially like a plain Jane variant that you can just, if you just want boring-looking cannons or boring-looking mortars or etc., you should be able just to switch it to like the plain Jane look for the transmog. Another irony is Barbosa did technically run his own fleet smuggling empire. Yeah, he did. You're right, on Stranger Tides, yeah. Yeah, that is true. He did do that. Yeah, before he took the Queen Anne's Revenge. But he was also what? He was also let's see, in Stranger Tides he was in the British Navy again, right? Because I think he
was, yeah.
Yeah, he managed to somehow con his way back into the British Navy.
Good man.
Yeah. He looks so ridiculous, like with the wig and the makeup. I think that was kind of a point. It's just like it just didn't work for him, but he was trying. It's like he was trying to make himself come across as civil, and I think even Jack was making fun of him for it.
I think everyone was making fun of him for it.
Yeah, but then once he gets Queen Anne's Revenge, then he's like, I don't give a shit anymore.
He just goes back to himself.
Yeah. But I like Ian McShane. I think he's a great actor, but God, that was like, Blackbeard deserved better.
Way better.
He was the worst antagonist, and that's sad because Blackbeard is historically remembered as one of the most fearsome pirates, you know? It's like, what were they thinking? You had a good actor to play Blackbeard, and you had an opportunity to make him... Maybe he wasn't going to be to the level of Davy Jones or Barbosa as a villain, but they could have done better. See, Barbosa used the British to get revenge against Blackbeard. It dawned on me the red and gold trim of the cells on the red and gold. Yeah, it looks like it resembles the Queen Anne's Revenge in Stranger Tides. Well, I mean, he used them, condoms, same thing. I mean, I know he was wanting revenge against Blackbeard. I mean, I get that. But he still looks silly with the wig and the trying to make himself look presentable.
But even I remember when I watched that movie and I just saw him with the wig, I was like, oh god.
Oh, you're back at Telloc? Okay.
Yeah.
So where are we going now?
I got another. I think I have to sink a Chinese ship by the looks of it.
All right. Yeah, you just head that way and I'll follow you.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I mean, Stranger Tides is probably the weaker one of the movies. It's so weak they kind of forgot about it in the last movie. Like the characters they introduced you to in that movie, they just kind of went away.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, the new Will Turner ends up, I guess he goes to the bottom of the ocean to be with mermaids or some shit.
Oh god.
And then what Penelope Cruz just bounces out, she goes away. Like Jack's love interest is here and gone within a blink of the eye. But they're supposed to be finally making another movie, and I guess Disney finally sweetened things over with Johnny Depp. Took him a quick minute. So I think they're going to bring back everybody. I think they're going to bring back Orlando Bloom and what's her name, who plays Elizabeth. So
Keira Knightley?
yeah, Keira Knightley. Yeah, I think they're bringing them all back.
Look, I'm sorry, right? Like, I like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, don't get me wrong, but after at World's End, they should have stopped.
Well, yeah, I mean, most of us agree, but they didn't stop because of money.
No, but, like, okay, I know some people, like, have different opinions about World's End. Personally, I loved the movie.
Yeah.
But, yeah, after that, like, every single character got some kind of an ending, but just stop.
Yeah, I agree. Because, I mean, they're three solid movies. I mean, the first one's still my favorite. But for sequels, Dead Man's Chest and World's End are pretty solid sequels. But then it definitely goes downhill when Stranger Tides. The only good stuff is, like, Jack and Barbossa. And then apparently Johnny Depp was, like, drunk as hell throughout the last movie because of the legal shit going on in real life. So that had obviously taken a toll on him. So I think he spent most of the movie drunk. And the writing for that movie was terrible as well. So, like, the only thing I liked about the last movie was, I guess, Barbossa's redemption arc. And, like, that was pretty touching, the whole revelation that what's-her-name was his daughter. And that he was willing to, in the end, sacrifice himself to save his daughter. So I did like that. But,
Oh, there was another thing that Barbossa had that I actually thought was pretty cool. They mask or something.
oh yeah, that was
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I feel like Salazar was a better villain than Blackbeard, but that's not saying much. But yeah, he's not the same level as Barbossa was in the first movie, or Davy Jones in the East India Company, and the next two movies. Hey, what's up, FIB? How you doing? Hope you're well.
Like, I can't remember the actor who played Davy Jones, but by God.
Jeffrey Rush.
God, he was so good.
Yeah, he's a good actor. He was also in an episode of the first season of GeauxBurns. He plays a priest, I think. But I don't know if they're bringing it back for future seasons, because I think there's going to be a time jump between the end of season 1 and season 2, so that's probably just a one-off episode he was in. I was like, oh, it's Barbossa. I guess he became a priest.
He became one with the Lord.
He became a priest and he ended up in the Japans. But I thought he died in the last movie. No, that's what they wanted you to.
Oh, that was just top notes.
Yeah. See that tide that takes him out? Actually sent him all the way to the Japan. So,
He just watched it.
yeah. And somehow he decided to come out. What?
We are not gonna like this.
Oh, the pest?
Yeah.
Yes. It's a level 13 Lepest, so he's not that hard.
Okay, let's do it.
Plus we're in World Tier 1, so it's not exactly Lepest that is full strength. But still, don't underestimate him. He's still poisonous. Splash that shit. Stink bombs. Well, yeah, I think most people agree with you. I think on live action, obviously, the only one that can play Jack Sparrow is Johnny Depp. But yeah, I know he wasn't exactly in a good situation with Disney, like during the trial, and after the trial, he was kind of, I mean, understandably, he probably wasn't exactly quick to forgive, but I'm sure Disney has tried to do things behind the scenes to appease him. And that was the latest rumors that they're actually going forward with a new movie, and it's going to bring back Jack Sparrow, Elizabeth Angelo, and I guess it'll probably bring back their kid, well, their son and Barbossa's daughter. I don't know if it's going to be the same actors. I mean, I don't have a problem with the actors that played, their son and the actors that played the daughter, but it's just the writing. So bring them all back and just, write a better fucking movie. Stupid cells again. Why is it damaging? No, I got wrecked. Stink bombs are the worst, man. I swear to God. Yeah, but yeah, Barbossa's definitely. I think without Barbossa, I don't think a lot of people, always talk about Jack Sparrow, and I think Jack Sparrow is good. I like him. Johnny Depp does a great job as Barbossa, as Sparrow. But I think about a good villain like Barbossa in the first movie, it just wouldn't have been as good.
Yeah, the poison sucks.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's level 13, it's still a nightmare field to fight. No, fucking suicide shit really got to me. So bastards, I hate them. Now we didn't have to fight him. We could have just fucked off.
I thought it was part of the mission.
Yeah, I don't think it was it? Alright, I guess we'll... Why is he so tough at level 13? We're not even World Tier 2 either.
That must have been painful!
Guess they buffed him or something. know what? Just like King Arthur before us. Yes. Yeah, screw it. See, you got all those movies on DVD, don't believe in the streaming bullshit? Yeah, you know, there's something to be said about holding on to physical copies. You know, whether it's TV shows or video games or movies. I mean, unfortunately, you know, I do have quote-unquote digital copies of a growing amount of games because it's just a lot more convenient. Especially like games that, you know, give you like automatically like pre-download like a few days prior to it releasing, and then you can literally play it right away instead of having to sit there and you know, like have it downloaded from a disc to your gaming console. And that takes a while. That's how they get you. And yet they still charge the same amount. Even though it's a digital version and there's no physical copy or no box, you know, plastic or no piece of paper or no disc inside. Now, a lot of the quote-unquote physical copies don't even have discs anymore. They just have like a digital code. Yeah, so they're
like what the Switch is doing now.
Yeah, they're definitely phasing that out.
Hold on, give me a second. I need to go to the bathroom.
No worries, man. Yeah, so whether we like it or not, you know, physical copies of video games are going away. And I think, sadly, that's true for what I was just talking about, like DVDs, Blu-rays. Those are going to be things of the past. It sucks, but yeah, it is what it is. See, now that was a nice parking job. I didn't even touch him. Went right by him. Smooth like butter. Yeah, I don't like... Have y'all noticed I don't like fighting Lepest? I really don't. Then again, I think most people don't like fighting Lepest. Like, unless it's like with a fleet of players, I'd rather not. I'd rather just avoid him. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna salvage those. Okay, 16. 16 is the number I need. Okay, back when I first started driving an automobile. Actually, I first started driving when I was 15, you know, driver's ed, but... There we go. Alright, there we go. I got the 1,000 cannonballs. So we'll just chill here and wait for UG. When I went to go watch it, I had a region-free DVD player, bought some movies on Amazon. Oh, cool. Yeah, region-free is pretty sweet. I think I unfortunately never had something like that whenever I had DVD players or a Blu-ray player, but now I just have, you know, I still use my Xbox Series X for watching YouTube downstairs and various other streaming apps like Hulu, Netflix, YouTube, etc. But back in the day, you know, I used to, like, I have like a ton of DVDs and Blu-rays in boxes in my garage. I've debated whether or not to sell them, but I just hold on to them. I just hope that the garage is, you know, okay enough to store them. And all the spiders, of course, have made the boxes home. Swear. Alright, let me look at my manufacturers real quick. I think they're... Oh, I gotta replenish this one. Alright, replenished. Yeah, I got 17 now. I don't know how many more I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna max out at 34. Because, like I talked about at the beginning of the stream, we only have 40 spots for ships. And I have literally 17 ships assigned to these manufacturers because it just makes life easier. That's one less thing you have to worry about because you assign a ship, and it automatically does the quote-unquote deliveries for you. So I'd rather do that.
Okay, good to go.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, what's next on the itinerary?
Now I see the waypoint is this way.
Okay. Alrighty. Are you going
Ooh,
back?
FIB, that's actually a smart idea because I have a multi-regional DVD player as well.
Are you going back to La Peste?
No?
Why are you selling towards it?
No, because the waypoint's here.
Oh, I guess that's what we have to do. We have to fight him.
No, we can go past him.
Okay.
Trust me.
All right, I'm watching. I'm watching.
Yeah, the pest fuck off.
Okay. All right. Let me get out there too. All right. Set sail. So you have a Blu-ray player that switches the region codes. Yeah, I don't understand that nonsense. Like, why even have region codes anyways? Like, that just limits your ability to buy DVDs and Blu-rays. I don't get it. I just don't understand the logic. I'm going the wrong way. What else is there? Alright, now we're going the right way. So yeah, later I'll put together my impressions video of this season so far. And I'll put it out tomorrow, early access for members. You know, I'll kind of go in depth about things in the game, new stuff, what I like, what I don't like. And then whenever they add the faction war in a few weeks from now or a month from now, we'll check that out. And then I'll make an impressions video about that too. Yeah, I'm just going to get the pest of live. I don't know. Guessing? See, it's not showing me where you're supposed to go.
No, but I'm just it just says to me follow the black smoke trail, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Alright. I'll just, I'm behind you somewhere. Yeah, region freeze the goat. See, last month you got Panasonic Blu-ray player, but it was coded. Yeah, like I said, it's just stupid. Region locks, coding. I don't know. I think this is dumb. That feels like some government thing. Like governments do that for reasons. Just, yeah, gee, yeah, thank you, government, for dictating what region I can watch when it comes to Blu-rays and DVDs. Ugh. God, it's just one of those lazy days.
It's the same with this morning. I just didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it took me a quick minute to get Riley out of bed. Like, because I wake up earlier than her. So I get up, I have my breakfast. I had a couple texts I had to reply to. So I did that. Then I came upstairs for a minute. Then I tried out the Megafort just to make sure it was working again. And then, not too long after that, I headed back downstairs to wake up Riley, and she just... It took a quick minute for her to get going.
I know that feeling.
But, I can't say I blame her. I mean, it is Sunday after all. Plus, she has an appointment tomorrow, so I think she was just wanting to sleep in a little extra this morning. Just like NES back in the old day. Yeah, the old NES. It's so crazy. Like occasionally, I'll interact with some comments on X random comments, and one of them, like the other night, was about like, what was the first Zelda game you ever played? And I just put original NES, and then you read people, like a lot of them, the very first Zelda game they played was like Twilight Princess, and I'm like, damn, I'm old. Because they're mentioning like Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, some mentioned Ocarina of Time, and then here I am like, oh, the original.
Oh yeah, those.
So you just sit there going like, oh, he must be an old geezer. Alright. Let's see, repair, or move this stuff over. I gotta salvage those. I have a few things I could sell.
Aye.
Okay. There's some tobacco. And some vanilla. There you go. Now you can make some vanilla ice cream. You're welcome.
That mouth better stay shut. These. There. Good job. You're contributing to the objective.
There you go.
I'm just hanging out.
Yeah, he's helping.
Yeah, I'm helping, just like Ralph.
You know, what are you doing in the game?
Oh, you're meeting the, yeah, you're meeting her, okay.
Yeah. My wife's prettier.
Ooh, burn.
But I have to say that I'm her husband for crying out loud.
Well, yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, I really wish we had our own little secret hideouts, just like she has and just like the twins have. Because they also have their own secret hideout you can go into.
I don't know, maybe we might get like future like hideouts in a future update.
Yeah, that's something several people, including myself, have asked for. You know, where we could just like upgrade it and customize it, and maybe put a few of our own ships on display inside. You know. Yeah, not all of our ships, but maybe we can put like 5 ships, just have them sitting there to look, you know, like our own. I don't know how it would work, but it would be kind of cool if we did have our own like lair. I did talk about it in previous videos, some of my ideas for it. Whether or not we actually get something like that in the future, who knows?
Anything's possible.
Yeah, it is, but I'm willing to bet that they'll microtransaction the hell out of it.
Why?
They'll give you some basic stuff, and then if you want some really nice interior options, oh, you better fork over the gold.
Fork out that money.
Yeah. It's like, come on, Ubisoft. No, you already left. Shit. I'm right. I'm coming. Well, I didn't know you left.
I said I left.
You did? Sorry. Alright, I'm on my way. So I guess you're attacking the Chinese fleet? Nah. There's actually two of them. This is not what I want to be right now. No, thank you. Let me stream different way. Got that, and that, and that. Yay! More stuff. Okay, I'm coming. Just gotta get down this river. Unfortunately, like Commander Zhang doesn't like to move too much when it comes to him fighting, so he stays stationary in battle, so it usually makes him a lot easier to fight. Hey, you know, I'm not. If he wants to sit here and let me blast him to bits,
One way of taking him out.
yeah, he's definitely done for now. Alright, down the line. Definitely easier than the pest. Which way? Let's tell like selfies. Oh, privateer. I'm going to swear about this thing. Down we go. I'll be minding your own business. Just selling around. Not harming anybody, and these assholes will aggro on you. This is what I call preemptive strike. Oh, come on. God, there. That's one of the
I
seasonals.
actually never really bothered doing that. It never worked.
Yeah, it takes a few attempts. It's so. But that's one of the seasonals we have to do is we have to board, I think, 50 ships in East Indies. Yeah. I mean, it can be done. It just takes a quick minute. But since that ship, like the one-shot ships, I don't really bother with because there's kind of no point. because I hit them with one cannonball and they just blow up. But the tougher ships, you know, I'll try and board them.
Oh, got it.
What'd you get?
I actually managed to board one.
Good job. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just the boarding mechanics are very annoying. Because you'll be... It seems like you're close enough to board one, but yet the game kind of screws you. For some reason. Sorry about that, everyone. It's Sunday. What do y'all expect?
Yeah. For some people, it's their last day to kind of relax before another work week starts.
That's very true. Wow, I have a nice carpet underneath me. Oh, wait, that's not a carpet. That's my cat. I'm just rubbing him with my foot.
Why not?
Who am I deep down?
Put these away.
10 cells. Oh, nice.
Cook that in a minute. That. Those torpedoes away. Those rockets.
Everyone has too much baggage in mind, soul, and body.
Okay. Thank these, and then I'll go salvage real quick. Ooh, some military. Okay, I'll take that. Nope. Commodities and furniture. And some lacquer. Okay.
Have a day, you
Alright, let me
beautiful
go
seafaring god.
commodity trader real quick, see if she'll buy any of this from me.
My bird told me you were onto bigger and brighter things,
I should
and
buy
look
some
at
stuff.
you now.
Okay, maybe the hawker will buy everything else.
Bye bye, my little birdie.
Yeah, GG's. Yeah, GG's. Yes, of course, GG's.
Yeah. Of course.
Having your reputation, I'm sure that will open a lot of doors.
So she'll buy this from me. Okay. Then I'm gonna go salvage this.
Farewell,
these
Dan.
weapons.
And don't let anyone push you around.
Alright.
You've proven you can handle these
Stop.
weapons, country. What will it be this time?
Don't say no to those.
Yeah. The seasonal currency, because we have to have another currency in the game. We don't have enough currencies, y'all. We got silver, we got gold, we got pieces of 8. We still have sovereigns, even though the sovereigns aren't really much of a thing anymore. But we have the seasonal currency, which is the guild marks. And then we'll have time limited currencies as well. Oh my god. You know, that's a question I have. Like, yeah, GG. Yeah, good idea, GG. Well done.
Just throw it in there.
Yeah. But, okay, question, like, Price is Right or anyone else watching that has a frigate. Like, I read in the Newswire a few days ago that when the frigates are damaged, like, the repair cost will cost a different currency. Is that true? Or is that's just something that they decided not to do? Like, what do you have to pay to repair your frigate whenever it's damaged? Is it just silver, or is it also pieces of 8 now? Just let me know. Because they mentioned something about another currency. I remember that from a few days ago. Alright, let's see what else we got. Alright, somebody's attacking a sea monster.
Fun with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I prefer using a different ships whenever I'm fighting the sea monsters. But do you have something else you wanted to do?
No, I'm pretty good now.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Man, I guess I can switch ships. All right. Yeah, I guess I can bring out the Burn Traveler. Fuck it. Let's just switch ships. Because this has a buoy on it, and I like to use the buoys for fighting sea monsters. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go down there and fight it. You can join me if you want. You don't have to, but...
No, fuck it, I will.
All right. There we go. Besides, before I got the schooner, I was using the sand bucket a lot. I started off like, I used the brigantine a lot, then I've kind of gone from one ship to another. Right in my booty ass. You turned. Oh, what the fuck? Why did you turn right when you're about to hit my booty? What are you doing? You know what? I'm feeling a little neglected over here. See,
really likes me for some.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Maybe it's the Irish charm. I don't know.
Maybe.
Leave me alone!
Why is my shots not hitting him? Hey. Come on, you're running right by my buoys. Why is he not setting off my buoys? I don't get it. Okay, now I'm fine. On his way out. Come on. should have blown up in his face. He literally went through the building. I don't get it. Yeah, because another seasonal is the sea monsters. Got it. Alright, we got him. Nice. Alright, good job. Plus we can now go, let's go north of us. And then we'll go to Nitra, and then we'll turn in our bounty. Alright, so that worked out. Yeah, usually I don't do those unless there's other people. Yeah. It's like, okay, if some people are fighting a sea monster, I'll go participate. Since you sent me some in Discord? Okay. Oh, she did it. What? She actually did it.
What, you bought this?
She did it.
Wow.
Wait, which version did you buy the premium edition, Riley? Y'all know what that means. I have to keep my end of the bargain. And if there's one thing I do is I keep my end of any deal I make. So fine, I'll buy Wild Assault, Riley.
Give credit to Riley. At least she got this deal.
Yeah.
Give her that.
Yeah. Plus it's cheap, so it's really, really cheap. And like I keep saying, it's a lot better than it was at launch. Yeah, premium is the best deal because it's cheap as fuck. I don't even think
Not bad.
Yeah, I don't even think I bought the premium edition. I think I bought the regular edition. So you can get some additional content that I don't have, Riley. So there you go. And like I promised, just like with Yuji and Kane, I will promise to help you with your ships to make the grind less painful.
You don't doubt.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think she's going to want to play right away, but, you know. Alright, so back to... Alright, we're going to go to Lenitra, which is just northwest of San Ann. So fast travel over there, and we turn in the bounty. Yeah, the regular edition is really cheap, but the premium edition is so cheap, and it does come with additional content, that you might as well just shell out the $13 for it. But like I said, I didn't even get the premium edition. So it's actually a pretty good deal. But to be fair, I've got so much stuff in this game already from playing it. Alright, submit. Alright, we did it. Nice. Very nice.
Blessings of Razan be upon
Smuggler's
you.
points. Let's see. Let me open this up. Alright, so I got some more silver and some more monster teeth. Yay. And, oh yeah, that's another currency in the fucking game. Because there's so many currencies. There's like the main currencies and there's like little sub-currencies. Oh yeah, you're going to get the quadruple A content, Riley. That's right. Quadruple A content. All for $13. I don't know. I think there's part of Riley. I think there's some things in this game I think she'll actually enjoy. I mean, I'm not saying it's... Look, here's what I think. I think Sea of Thieves and Skull and Bones are both good pirate games. They both offer something a little different, right? For the experience.
Yeah.
And like I said, Skull and Bones has come a long way since it launched. Now, Sea of Thieves has also come a long way since it first came out. They each, both pirate games scratch a little bit different itch for me in different ways. But, you know, I like them both. But I guess, unless there's anything else you want to knock out, Yuji, I guess we could call it a day unless there's anything else you need to do.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Plus, like, somebody's got to go buy Wild Assault now.
Yeah, let me know how that goes for you.
Yeah, like we already told each other, like, we were honest with each other this morning. It's like, she does not expect me to become, like, a hardcore Wild Assault player.
Yeah.
Just like I'm not expecting her to become a hardcore Skull and Bones player. Yeah. But at least I'm willing to buy it and try it, right? So, but I think I'll try different characters than what she uses though. So I might use the wolf and the tiger, or is it a tiger or a lion?
I don't play it.
Yeah, Yuji's not going to buy it. Yuji wasn't part of the deal.
Hold on. What do I get out of this?
Exactly. So I'm leaving you out of it. See there.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. But she was like, Yuji, buy it. And I'm like, no, Yuji's not part of the deal.
Okay, my next comment's going to probably come back and bite me in the ass, but, Riley, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, don't allow her to use reverse psychology on you. Don't fall for it, Yuji.
No, I never fall. Look, I've been married for like X amount of years. I've learned this natural ability just to zone out.
Yeah, sometimes I do that. Like when she's watching Pokemon videos and she's talking about Pokemon, I'm like, "Is that Pikachu?" And I'll say it on purpose just to tick her off.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. When you start doing that, even I get ticked off.
Yeah.
I'm like, really, dude?
Look, I just don't look. You and Riley can talk about Pokemon. I just don't care.
Yeah. It's fine. Like Riley and I can talk about it. Like that's cool because we're both Pokemon fans.
Here's the deal. Like when we're all playing Skull and Bones together, off stream or on stream in the future, you and Riley can talk Pokemon all day long, and I'll just sit there. I'm just gonna sit here and sail around in my ship and shoot things, while you two talk about Pikachu and all the other Pokemon. Like
sounds good to me.
All the 10,000 or I don't know how many of them there are now, but there's.
Look, I'm going to be honest. After a while, I've just stopped counting.
Yeah. Pika. Yeah, Snake, you're a Pokemon. Wait, where's a ball? I'm gonna throw a ball at you.
Hold on. Funnily enough, there actually is a Pokemon in the game that does remind me of Snake.
That doesn't surprise me.
Riley will probably know who I'm talking about.
Okay. Like, is that Pikachu? Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Now I used to jokingly be a Chimpokemon fan because of South Park. And I'm glad that they actually had the Chimpokemon as collectibles in Stick of Truth. That was great. I was excited when I got Shu. Like, yes, it's Shu! I got Shu! I gotta get them all so I can destroy the harbor. But anyways, Yuji, thank you for joining me today. And before you go, what are you up to over on your channel?
Well, Tuesday, Ghost of Tsushima is finally starting.
Nice.
I've already... Shit, need to drop something there. Oops. I still have a poll up over on my community tab at the moment. I think the last time I checked, Uncharted 1 is still winning. So you have until Thursday to, vote who hasn't. And by Thursday, I'm closing the poll, and whatever wins, that'll be the next Let's Play.
Okay.
And maybe at some point during the week, if I get time, I might do a Skull and Bones stream. No promises.
Okay, cool.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm not expecting Riley to do a Skull and Bones stream, but maybe she'll play a little with me, and I'll show her the ropes, and then whenever you're available in the future, y'all can play together. I can join you. And I don't know.
I'll help her.
Well, yeah. But yeah, I appreciate you coming in today, Yuji, selling around with me. And yeah, have fun going to Ghost of Tsushima on Tuesday. I'll be there, or at least I'll swing by if it's an early stream.
Cool. Yeah, it'd probably be early, about 2 p.m. UK.
Okay, so yeah, once I wake up, I'll be eating breakfast on the kitchen table, and then I'll pull up my phone and say hello and watch while I'm eating my oatmeal and drinking my coffee.
Yeah, cool.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. What little is left of it. I guess just go relax and take it easy with Gina, my friend.
Yeah, well, if she's not down below watching Dancing with the Dipshits, I'm just going to come back up here and play Dark Souls 3.
There you go. All right, dude. I'll catch you later.
Catch you later, brother.
Bye.
All right, later, man. Take it easy.
And once again, be sure and check out Yuji's channel. Posted in the live chat, link below in the description section. So since Riley was smart enough to do it live, and even if she wouldn't have done it live, I still would keep my end of the deal. So I told Riley this morning when we were in bed, because she's been nagging me to get Wild Assault now that we both have PCs. And then this morning I relented it. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll get Wild Assault if you get Skull and Bones, because it's a deep discount. It's like I said, 80% off right now. And that's like $13 US for the premium edition. So I think that's a really good deal. Especially with the content they've added to the game over the past year. It's in a much better place than it was a year ago at launch. So she kept her end of the deal by buying Skull and Bones. And therefore I shall keep my end of the deal. But no, I'm not doing a Wild Assault stream. Maybe I'll join her for a Wild Assault stream if there's room. But luckily for me, she already has her own posse. Like, she got Rogue Raccoon. She has Lost Dragoon. And she has Rain. And she has one or two others. Oh, yeah, Chaz Rooney. Of course, Chaz Rooney's usually at work whenever she streams Wild Assault. But she's already built herself up a little posse of Wild Assault players. The things I do for my significant other, the things I do for you. What are you talking about? I mean, I'm gonna get Wild Assault so that you'll stop nagging me about playing Wild Assault. But like I said, I already watching Riley play it. I know that I'm not gonna get hardcore into it, but I'll play it casually. But no, I'm not. I'm gonna play different characters. I'm gonna play the wolf probably, and I might play the tiger. Is it a tiger or a lion? I'm definitely going to try the crocodile. The crocodile's the new character. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my Skull and Bones stream today. And thanks again to UG Outlaw for joining me. And if you want more Skull and Bones streams and more Skull and Bones content on the way out the door, be sure and drop a like. Besides Skull and Bones, I also cover GTA. Like, for example, Grand Theft Auto Online Event Weeks on Thursdays. Followed by usually a GTA Online stream on Saturdays, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK. And maybe going forward until Mafia the Old Country comes out in August, we might just continue playing Skull and Bones on Sundays. What do y'all think? Do y'all like that? Do you like that? Well, do you like that? I wonder if you like that. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. But yeah, so mainly we cover GTA on the channel, like GTA Online, Grand Theft Auto 6 news. We're going to play Mafia the Old Country in August. Ghost of Yotei coming up in October. Plus, Riley's also going to be playing Ghost of Yotei in October. Before that, she and Yuji on their channels are both going to be playing through Ghost of Tsushima. So, if you like Ghost of Tsushima, just like I do, then those are going to be two fun streams to watch over on Yuji's channel starting Tuesday, and Riley's channel whenever she feels like she's ready to go back to Tsushima. For now, she's also going to be playing Wild Assault on her channel. Yeah, she's kind of built up a crowd, a fan base, some viewers, some subscribers because of Wild Assault. So, that's cool. But anyways, if you like the content streams, be sure and subscribe to the channel. Ring ding the bell to be notified about future streams and content. By the way, you can check out all my friends' channels and my significant other's channels, Riley Black Fox. Her channel, UG Outlaw's channel, Snake's channel, and all my other friends' channels. And the vlogs channel. Riley and I also have a vlogs channel where we post monthly vlogs. And yeah, the June 2025 vlog and previous vlogs can be found on the vlogs channel. So all the channels can be found in the featured channels section. And a big thank you to all of you, my amazing viewers, subscribers, fans, friends, mods, heroes, members. Yes, members as well. Big thank you to the members. And if you want to be a member, if you're interested in the membership program, click the join button. All members get access to the badges, the emotes, shout outs at the beginning of live streams. You also get featured below in the description section of live streams, early access to 1 video a week, which is probably going to be Skull and Bones Year 2, Season 2 Oaths of War Impressions video. I'll try to get it out by tomorrow. No promises, but that's my plan, is to get it out by tomorrow. And yeah, if it's not tomorrow, then I'll have an early access video for you guys this week. At least one early access video a week for the members. And members also get featured in the About section of the channel, where you can find the live stream schedule, the members, and various other socials. X, Discord, the Vlogs channel, and if you're interested, my political channel. Yeah. But anyways, I hope you all have a great week ahead. And as always, from the bottom of my heart in Davy Jones's locker, from me to each and every one of you, as always, thanks for watching.